So guys, today I got for you a review on the newest flanker from the Red Temptation collection by Zara that is called Elixir. And if you want to find out more about it, then make sure to keep on watching for all the details. But also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a huge thumbs up because that's such a great support for me and I really appreciate it. And once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's review on the newest flanker from the Red Temptation collection by Zara, which is called Elixir, and I was so excited to get it, so I rushed to the shop and almost purchased it blindly because I don't understand how people can't have culture of testing products. Everything was such a mess, so I literally grabbed the bottle and left, and just home noticed that the actual box, which by the way is kind of upgraded, looks very pretty, was opened and there was quite a bit of juice actually missing in the bottle, which is by the way so stunning. They kind of elevated the design. So this is the original Red Temptation, and of course I'll be comparing these two versions and the rest of the line, but look how pretty. I feel like it could easily compete with some other niche perfumes, and of course it smells very expensive because it's also similar to the very popular Baccarat Rouge 540, just as the rest of this collection, which I guess made it really popular. So it actually says that this is chapter number 1, so I guess we can expect more elixirs. What do you think? My vote goes for the Rose Gourmand because that's another fantastic one in their line that is very similar to my beloved Intense Cafe. But let me know your thoughts and I'll get started with Zara Red Temptation Elixir that definitely captures that Baccarat Rouge DNA, because in here we got that saffron and oak moss with amber and also kind of like that sweetness that made Baccarat Rouge very popular, because that crystallized powderiness, very abstract sweetness and a bit of sharpness from saffron was something new and mysterious, so everyone enjoyed Baccarat Rouge 540 and many brands kind of found that fragrance very inspirational. So these days there are many different takes on that type of perfume, and let me know if you would be interested in an updated video about fragrances in the style of Baccarat Rouge, because I have quite a few new ones in my collection. However, you might actually remember that I wasn't the biggest fan of Baccarat Rouge because the original thing was just too heavy for me to pull off. So I would say that I have a really nice alternatives that actually smell very similar but are easier to wear. So that's why I actually really appreciated the original Red Temptation, because it was very similar to Baccarat Rouge, and I really enjoyed that it's that crystallized type of sweet oak moss fragrance that smells very elegant, and I feel like the new Elixir version is even more refined, and that's where I really want to say that it could be compared to the Extrait version of Baccarat Rouge 540 because it's rounder and just less harsh and annoying throughout the day than, let's say, Baccarat Rouge 540. So other than that, I would say it is a little bit different than the rest of the collection, because the winter version that I'm a huge fan of is the warmest one, which makes sense because it's designed to wear when it's cold, so it's really round, warm, inviting, heavy on patchouli, and also sweetness in here is strong, gourmand, a little bit thick. It has such an amazing sillage, being a very long-lasting perfume. This is the one I can highly recommend you to check out because it lasts, projects, and smells amazing, like a very expensive niche fragrance. And the summer version is the least lasting, and that also makes sense because not many people want to wear, you know, a heavy fragrance when it's hot, so it has less of Baccarat Rouge element than the rest of the collection and more of that Fleur Narcotique type of crystallized yet juicy floral perfume. So all of these kind of have some Baccarat Rouge notes and just nuances in them, some more, some less. If we are talking about Elixir, I would say it's still very worth your attention, especially if you're looking for a very well done proper dupe for the Extrait version. Now it retails for $29.95, a little bit more expensive than the rest of this line, yet I find the bottle and the actual scent are so pretty that it's totally worth it. So next time you're in the shop and you see it, if you're lucky, then make sure to give it a try. What I'll be doing with this perfume, of course, on its own, it's really nice. I highly appreciate that it's not that harsh synthetic type of fragrance. There were some notes in Baccarat Rouge that really disturbed me and reminded of, you know, some bandages, kind of like dentist office type of scent, and in here I don't get that sickening sweetness. So first of all, I want to scent my beautiful flower here, then apply more to my hair, and now I'll be layering all of these fragrances, which will definitely make the experience wearing them a little bit more complex, because some of the fragrances have more of unique elements to them, like winter and summer versions. And Red Temptation, the original one, I feel like it could be easily worn with any other fragrance that you have, because this type of scent is very much in and people seem to enjoy smelling it, whether on themselves or other people. These perfumes also perform really well, being long-lasting, and I feel like I'll be saving my Elixir versions for some special occasions, because it's just a little bit more refined, kind of like a Red Temptation, but with more oomph, if you know what I'm talking about. Sexy, beautiful, unisex, highly recommend you to check out. A little bit with the woody, oriental energy, so it's mouth-watering and at the same time beautiful and chic perfume that I'm very happy about. But I'm wondering, what do you think the next Elixir version is gonna be? And also please comment below what's your favorite Zara fragrance, whether from these collections, and in case you haven't tried out perfumes in this bottle design, I highly recommend you to do so, because they are a little bit more luxe than maybe some of cheaper, and that's for mainstream Zara offerings. By the way, in the description box you'll find some helpful information like links to my previous reviews on Zara fragrances, and I'm excited to hear from you. Of course, if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. So whatever it is, let me know in the commentary section, because your feedback is highly appreciated. And if you enjoyed watching this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, because they will make sure that this video gets out there. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that would mean a world to me. If you want more helpful information, everything is linked down below. Also my discounts, if you use them, that's extra supportive for me, because both of us can benefit. And the last thing, follow me on my social media for all behind the scenes, and make sure to stay tuned, smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.